Yep, here we are again.
Yeah, it's been a while again.
Yeah, months and months have gone by.
Yeah.
Probably by the time we upload this, months and months have gone by.
It's quite possible. So, what game have you got for us today?
Today we're going to do The Way.
Excellent.
I was going to say The Fall. Yeah, this is not The Fall, this is The Way.
Yeah, it looks a lot like... It doesn't really look like...
No.
Like it's got this...
idea of side. It's a platformer.
It's a platformer like that other game
2D,
was.
2D side scroller.
It's a 2D side.
But look how fucking pretty this shit is.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say that skyline on the back there is incredibly beautiful.
So yeah, this is The Way, released this month. If you played Flashback back in the day, you'll feel right at home.
When I saw the Steam pages and I saw the Steam screenshots there, I immediately thought it was just a Fallout. Flashback again.
And it is pretty much.
Really?
Which I'm happy with. I fucking love Flashback.
You got your Blade Runner pistol?
Yeah. I don't know. It's a long game, I think. You're not going to see a lot in this game.
Is it a point and click?
No. No, it's not. Flashback wasn't it.
So it is sort of like an action game.
Yeah, it's a
wow, that is some really good frickin'.
And I just want to say something.
Epic.
This intro is really well done because you start off, okay, what the fuck? I'm in a graveyard, pick up a body, and as you move through, like if you move on a point of interest, you'll see now it brings up another thing, and through the whole game is like this. But for now, you can't really interact with them. Later on, you will interact with the nodes, but just for the start, you walk through and it sends all this stuff from mysterious temple, steal the spaceship. You get like this idea of, well, what's going on here?
That's pretty incredible.
It's really, really well done. So yeah, it is a puzzle platformer. You do some jumping, you solve some puzzles. It's fucking difficult as well. You'll see me die a couple of times, and it's pretty frustrating. But yeah, I couldn't really show a lot because the game takes a while.
This really makes me think about another game now, and this actually. So this is This is like a really slow start at the moment, so I'm gonna quickly throw in a little bit of a topic here. Actually, it makes me think of another game I played, Tormentum. Mm-hmm. It was that point-and-click adventure which literally sells itself as a pretty game.
Yeah.
You know, it's beautifully drawn, everything like that, but it's also just a thin veil of nothing. It's just the game is just these pictures you're really looking at, and just these puzzle elements just thrown in here and there, like not even real puzzle elements. It's like get this item, put it in here, shit like that, like cheap point and click. Yeah. And that game, I bet you 90% of the sales for that game was based on just the artwork for it.
To be honest, I can imagine it's the same with this game. I haven't played much, but what I've played it's pretty basic. Solve some puzzles, press some buttons here in the correct sequence, try to figure out. So, it's not bad puzzles, but it's not really amazing.
I can tell you this much, that this is definitely much more than Tormentum offers already. Tormentum is a very, very, very thin nothing on top of a lot of pictures. So this is already a lot more, like a lot more intriguing for me.
This game reminds me a lot of Beneath the Steel Sky, just the look of it. It was a pretty fun point-and-click adventure.
Oh yeah, I believe Beneath the Steel Sky was really, really good. Never could get very far in that game without consulting a few fucking walkthroughs.
Yeah, because we're spoiled, lazy gamers. Those point-and-click adventure games, I don't know. I want to say they're impossible, but I know actually a guy who's really good at them. I don't know why. But
how are you really good at those games?
Like, a lot of people I know is now playing Grim Fandango again.
Yeah.
Including one of our friends who's not really a gamer, but he loves that game.
Yeah.
I told him, play that game, you'll like it. And so I also played a little bit of it. That game is just... The puzzles in that game makes no sense.
Like most point and clicks?
Yeah, because like, how the fuck are you supposed to solve that stuff? Who thinks like that?
No normal
Yeah.
human being.
Yeah.
But your friend is ridiculously good at
Yeah.
just
I
like
remember
knowing how these...
It's 3 Skulls of the Toltecs. I don't even remember that game.
Oh, impossible. It's
He
literally impossible.
finished the game.
How?
I don't know.
You cannot finish that game ever. It is impossible. That game doesn't have, like, they forgot to make a middle point for that game. Like,
Yeah.
there's no puzzles in the middle point. But they did have an ending, which is just weird. Like, that game was
Yeah.
a bitch. All of those games take.
I want to say maybe we were too young. But
I
that
don't
guy's
know,
the
man.
same age as my brother, and my brother, not a stupid guy, he's a smart guy, and he also couldn't finish it, so... I don't know, are you good?
No, it's not like he's smart. Maybe he's like a special type of retarded. Like that's like a very special type of autism. He's got his autism allows him to be very good at just fucking. But
Puzzle
like
games.
all other games, he's absolutely horrible at. Like he can't even get to grips with aiming. It's like an FPS or something.
Because he's a big FPS player as well.
As far as I think I do know the person you're talking about, and I think he played a little bit like proper, like for a while as well. So no, he's good at all games, all the time.
Anyway, one thing about this game is the controls aren't great.
It doesn't look
For
great.
some reason, it doesn't have controller support. I don't know why. Seems like a game that should have controllers.
Is it still early access or not?
I don't think so. It's not bad controls. It just feels that it can be done better.
These artwork, the backgrounds get less and less detailed the deeper and deeper you get.
What's this
I'm just mentioning.
industrial zone? But yeah, I do see what you're. But yeah, not much to say about the game.
Looks kind of awesome.
I definitely want to play it some more. Like it's a slow game, so I can't really say how it was, but it's pretty.
It still
enjoyed
looks
it.
a lot like a point and click.
Yeah, no, it does. But maybe that's just because of the pixel art.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that you don't have a crosshair. That's why.
Yeah, but look how many times I use the mouse actually.
Like really? Yeah, I see.
Because you play with WASD. They could have just removed the mouse completely. I don't know why they didn't. And just told you. Play with...
Controller.
No, just like... Because now you're playing with
Yep.
and shift. And that's like kind of your two main buttons and spacebar. So you're just like with this one hand. I mean, normally if you play FPS, that's kind of natural. But if you just... With this game, it feels kind of awkward. Running the whole time and jump. They could have made it that you played like old school with like the arrow keys and spacebar and shift. Which have made actually a difference, I think.
Why don't they make games like with like arrow keys, shift, and spacebar anymore? It's like something of a lost art.
That
That's like
doesn't give you too much control. I mean, sure, with a game like this, it would be
a
perfect.
game like Limbo. You need
Yeah.
but 4 directions. That's about
Can't
that.
you play Limbo with the arrow keys?
I think they still. Maybe.
You have to, I'm sure, man.
I won't be surprised if it's just a WSAD game. Like, I won't be surprised because that's something that just died out. Like, arrow
Yeah.
keys it doesn't
It's
exist
not for
anymore.
games anymore.
No.
I remember back in the day, we had a friend and we used to land Counter-Strike and we all got there and we were like, we were kind of good. And here he comes, he's like bragging the whole time, oh, I'm gonna kick your ass in this game. Here he's moving with no mouse, just the arrow keys. and
Just the
control,
arrow keys
Like
and-
Duke Nukem style.
How the fuck did he do that, dude? That's kind of incredible.
No, but it wasn't good. He sucked really bad. I remember because you saw him and he was like just turning around really slowly.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. You can't make that shit up. The days of the garage LAN. Don't we all just miss those days? Not particularly.
They were fun, man.
Eh.
I think you just had a bad childhood, man.
Maybe, or just excessive amounts of cynicism in my old age that I've just, instead of people having that nostalgia glasses, mine is just like, fucking everything was just horrible, always.
I don't know, we had fun with those lands. It was a big part of my life back in the
I
day.
remember me and my friend having like, each of us a pack of cigarettes at the start of at the night, and then by the middle of the night, we had to combine both packs of cigarettes because we didn't have any money for any more cigarettes, so...
That doesn't make sense at all. You still
We-
left
we-
with the same amount of cigarettes.
No, so we shared.
Yeah.
Instead of,
but,
yeah, no,
I see what you mean.
we were young. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been The Way. Yeah. It's on sale on Steam.
And it's on sale as well.
I think it's on
sale. By the time you post this video, it's probably not on sale. But it's very cheap.
It's
less than
$20.
I think, yeah,
less than $20.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult for us to exchange because our exchange rate is pretty fucked up right now.
Yeah, no.
So this is probably like
our country's
5 cents or something.
sort of going down in yeah.
Next video you'll see.
It's gonna be 2 different people.
Yeah. You won't be able to see, but I'm actually missing an arm right now.
Yeah.
Because of the war.
Yeah. What war? There's no war yet. Thank you. This has been WeAmError. Enjoy the rest of your day.